I feel everybody here know more of that at a later time. But building website and getting business licenses together and getting everybody a little team built.
All right.
So
I'm excited to hear. It sounds
Yes,
awesome. Look, that's 8 days after my birthday, so I like it. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and introduce our first guest for this evening. It is Akina Long Benton. Akina Long Benton has a long history, you guys. Now, one thing, I know a few things, and she's going to fill me in what I don't know. So I know that she is an instructor. She's been teaching she's been teaching since she was 20 years old, which is awesome, at a charter school. She has several degrees, and she's working on another one, or are you done now?
I'm almost done.
She's almost there.
Yeah.
She see the finish line. So that one is with a PhD. So that's just giving you a glimpse. So fill us in, Ms. Akina, what currently are you doing as an instructor?
Well, as an instructor, I teach speech communication, so public speaking 101. So I teach at Central Michigan University. I also teach at Wayne County Community College. And then I do consulting work for Macomb Community College.
Awesome.
And I train adults on literacy practices at Oakland Literacy Council.
That's amazing, though. That is amazing. I like to add a little humor in it. But that is amazing. Okay, so tell me more about the degrees.
Well, I mean, I've been in school my whole life. My pastor even said if the school gonna be open, Akina will be there. My daddy told me I'll be in school forever, and he sounds about right. But I just enjoy school. I enjoy learning, and even once I'm done with the PhD, I still think I'll go backwards and get an associate's or something. Just because I love school. And then they paying for it, so I
Right. Now that is key.
That
is key.
Yeah.
You get a paper, why not?
Right.
You can never know too much. You can never learn too much.
Right.
That's amazing.
Right. Too much knowledge. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now, when you talk about motivation, that's the motivation. So, okay, tell me about the books. I know you have a couple books.
Yeah, so the first book is a book of poetry. And it's just basically my experiences as a female, my experiences as an early educator. So when I first started out, I was teaching middle school. Yeah. And I had stories with that, of course. My stories as a Christian, because y'all know church folk can be funny, you know what I mean?
Amen.
So I had that in the book, as well. And then the second book was on public speaking tips. So I wanted to be able to give people tips on public speaking. Because a lot of people fear public speaking.
They do.
They say they fear that above rats and snakes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And death.
Ooh.
So death was like number
Wow.
3. And I'm like, public speaking? Yeah! Public speaking was number 1.
Wow.
Right.
The build-up it gives you anxiety.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And then it just gives me great joy when I have students who fear coming to my class. They put the class, it's a 1,000 level class, or 100 level, depending on where you are, and they put it off into their senior year. Like they have to take the class because it's mandated, and then for them to walk away and say it wasn't that bad.
Wow.
Yeah, so that gives me great joy.
I can imagine, because to be quite honest with you, I might have been your student right next to Matt. Like, I don't want to speak and I don't want to do nothing. That ain't what I want to do. But you can see how the tables turn. Once you are educated in certain areas, you become more comfortable.
Well, I've been speaking my whole life though.
Mm-hmm.
Even as a little girl, I was competing with high school students.
Yeah, but your students. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
gotcha.
Your students,
Gotcha.
they're like,
Gotcha.
I don't want it.
Gotcha. Yes.
But now that I'm educated on how I could do better,
For sure.
I feel like, especially if I had Miss Akina, I can't fail, right? I can't fail. It's no failure in that, right?
Right.
Because not only are you going to teach me the techniques, you're going to give me that boost. I can tell.
Well, we have fun.
I can tell.
We have fun in the classroom. I have women who will come in and they look at me like, "Who she think she is about to teach me?" And then they walk away and say, "I want to be like you when I grow up." You know what I mean? So the tables turn, or the guys walk in like, "Oh, this is easy. She cute. I got this." And then I know you're gonna work for it. Right. But it's just a great joy to have students in my classroom.
That is so amazing. I am so glad you're here. And that was a nugget right there. You don't even know. So, okay, the next thing I want to ask you about.
Well, what you think would be one of the easiest things that, like, for someone to take away real quick, that would help them?
With public speaking. Well, one, you always got to grab someone's attention. So you can grab their attention with a question, you can grab it with a joke, a statistic, a quote, something that's going to be very broad and general, and then you start narrowing it down. So then you start going into your thesis statement. What is your whole speech going to be about in one sentence? And then you build it out. So I tell them what you're going to tell them what you told them. That's your intro, body, conclusion right there. Real simple. Yeah.
That's good. I like that a lot. No, because we are still in school. Some of us grown folks are still in school and continuing. So we might be able to use that, right?
Right.
Brother? So,
You can always use tips when.
Even at work or just anywhere.
What type of job you have, you might have to present. When you start a business, you have to present a business plan to people. You have to be able to get your point across.
Yes,
that's true.
It's a required class on all college campuses,
And I can
regardless of
definitely
your
see that.
program. You got to be able to get through public speaking.
Yeah.
That's
You're right.
true. That is true, because we just had a staff meeting. We work together. So we just had a staff meeting, and they asked somebody to actually speak, and everybody just claimed that. It was like, I speak all the time.
Yeah.
But I was like,
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with you on that, because you can use that even if it's not work, or you just got an opportunity to have a client. You have to be able to present it in a way that they are going to be receptive. So I agree.
Yes. Work is a different beast because I've been there for so long and I'm used to everyone, so they kind of know my personality. But if I was in a room of people that I didn't really know, like if I'm going to say somewhere to like present a business plan and I'm trying to get their attention and I'm trying to get them to back me, then your nerves can take a hold of you.
Yes, we know that to be true. So, this financial literacy part, this I was so anxious to. So, I really want to just talk to you from my personal aspect, because there have been some different ventures that I've been trying to go in with this new endeavor. And you tell me, as far as financial literacy, where do you start? Like when you start making money that you may not have made before, how do you structure that to maybe set it up to benefit you and not be in trouble?
Right. Right. So one thing is to act as if it doesn't exist and stay on your old budget, because sometimes the money is fleeting. So you're not always going to have it, coming in. So you always want to be able to have that reserve. Because if you start, say for instance, you're used to making $50,000, and then now you've been blessed with an opportunity where you're making $75,000 or $100,000, still live like you making $50,000. You know what I'm saying? And then you will just see how that money is going to impact and it's going to grow, and it'll help your life.
That's
Good. They say I ain't got it.
But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, because
My daughter be like, what do you mean? You haven't had a day off? I think between and the beginning of October, I think I had like 4 days off. She was like, what do you mean? You go to work every single day.
I ain't got it. So this is another tip. Stop loaning people money.
Oh no.
Because that money will destroy relationships. It'll destroy family.
Wow.
And if you can't gift it, leave it alone.
So lose a friend on the money.
There you go. So just tell them, if someone say you got $500, and just say this is a gift and leave it alone. If they give it back to you, you're blessed. If they don't, it was a gift. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna be looking at you sad when you in the mall and you owe them some money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna tell you, but they still gonna be looking at you sad like, I know she owed me. And then you on Facebook stuff, talking about you love the whole shopping network. I had a friend, she bought her son $12 pair of socks. Not the pack. $12 pair of socks. But then you can't pay the cable bill. That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. But we just gotta get it together.
Right.
As a culture, our people. We gotta
That's,
get together.
yeah, I think that's where it is, because I understand exactly what you're saying, like, act as if you don't have it, but let's be real. When you get a little money and you've not had that in a long time, your natural instinct
So
is,
point number 2 is treat yourself a little bit.
okay.
So you can
That's
splurge a little. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I like to shop. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
remember.
mall used to be my best friend. You know what I mean? So I get that part, but you can't live as if
Okay.
you're spending all of it, and that brings me to what's your spending habits? And there are 4 spending habits. Are you a spender? Where you got 100, you gonna spend 100? Are you a bling bling? You look good all the time. You that just that person that you keeping up with the Joneses, basically. Are you an impulsive buyer where you want it now? You got that retail therapy mentality. I'm mad, I'm headed to the mall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or are you a busybody? Now that sounds negative, but it's not. You work a lot, you save a lot. That's the ideal personality. Work a lot, save a lot.
Alright, so are we on the spot? Are we gonna answer these?
I'm just putting them out there.
Ooh,
Say it again.
outside is expensive.
Yeah. But the thing is, we have to learn how to be disciplined. If we were disciplined as a people, we could be so further off. Think about it. Discipline in our eating, discipline in our, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Think about it. If we were disciplined, we could be so much farther off as a community. But we're not. If we had discipline, we would have more careers, not jobs. If we were disciplined, we wouldn't have all these health issues. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what to put in our bodies, what not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We just got to be able to learn to be disciplined. Yes.
That's
And not just know it, but like you said,
Yeah,
do it. Because a
yes.
lot of us know what
Yes.
to do, but we just not doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So true. So
Yes.
true.
So treat yourself a little bit. I'm not saying
Right.
you got to save everything, because that's just unrealistic.
It is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But treat yourself. Get a nice blouse, a purse, go on a vacation. Just don't spend it all. Yeah, don't spend it all. Don't spend it all.
It's
Alright.
put in a separate account. That works for me if I have it in a separate account that I don't, like for my primary savings and checking, and I have an app on my phone and I can go in and out of that account, and then a separate account where money goes to and I don't see it.
Is it
And
a
I
CD
forget about
or what
it.
is it?
It's just a separate savings.
Just a separate savings.
Yes, and I don't see it.
Okay.
I'm not looking at it, anything, and then you go back to it and you're like, well, you've been doing all right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's for other things.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's for other things.
Yeah. But if you put it in like
Because I
a
was
CD,
impulsive.
then you know 6 months I can't touch this, 12 months I can't touch this, or I'm gonna be penalized. You know what I'm saying? So then you gotta realize, is it that important for me to get this penalty?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you at least get a little bit more interest with the CD. Yeah.
CD might be the way.
Yeah, or money
So
market.
I had a savings. So I got the savings. And then when I saw how much was in there, I was like, I could have been. Okay, but that's just me. I'm sorry.